when you know you cannot procure the periods. Madam Speaker, we must be clearly told that we have methods of procurement that are direct procurement. Why do we want to use long methods of procurement when we know that these things are very emergent? Madam Speaker, periods are emergencies. According to what we know, Madam Speaker, people who delay these procedures in terms of procurement, and there are men, I wish God made them to start flowing. They will know why, Madam Speaker. It is that problem. Madam Speaker, again, even the ministry, Madam Speaker, is supposed even to provide some drugs. Some girls have complications when they are in this period. They have stomach crumbles, some of them, a very painful stomach crumbles. You must go to the level of even providing drugs called Pascopan and toxi for these girls. Madam Speaker, we must be careful, and these are our girls. We must protect them. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Turkana County. Honorable Osoro, I know very well you're up to some mischief, so I'll exercise my discretion and pay no attention to you. Proceed, member for Turkana County. This is the only opportunity that the people who are concerned with this topic can have an opportunity to talk about it. You have no experience or empirical evidence to present to this House. Honorable Osoro. Proceed, member for Turkana County.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this chance. Madam Speaker, we have always said this House is a house of facts, and we should make it our way of life or the normal way of doing things. It is so hurting and offending to just listen to a report, Madam Speaker, that is not factual, that is misplacing facts. When you say all counties received these pads, and you can hear members from urban counties, Madam Speaker, complaining that they have not seen it. So you can imagine of far-hand counties like Turkana and the northern region, Madam Speaker. 7 pieces of pads. Yes, Madam Speaker, you've told us it reflects the 7 months these girls are in school, Madam Speaker. But we know the bureaucracy in the procurement process of the government ministries. We know these months, when these girls are in school, they are not getting the pads every month, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, 7 pads even for those months when schools are on is still a joke. And we know the quality of pads that government usually procures, Madam Speaker. It is that kind of, the flora, those undignified kind of sanitary towels that do not hold periods even for some hours, Madam Speaker. So we are very far as a country from giving our girls dignity, Madam Speaker. And in counties like Turkana, Madam Speaker, and I know most of the northern region and marginalized counties, Madam Speaker, we are still very far. We need to give dignity to these girls. I'm looking forward into a moment where we will have a dignity kit, Madam Speaker. A kit that will contain a sanitary packet, a kit that will contain a pant, and these other things that come with hygiene that comes with period, Madam Speaker. Because in some regions, girls do not even have pants, Madam Speaker. So you can give a girl a sanitary towel, she doesn't have a pant. It happens in some of these counties, Madam Speaker. So let us think of how we can do a dignity kit for our girl, Madam Speaker. Then the other thing I wanted to say, Madam Speaker, is it is so unfortunate in today's society, our girls still fall prey to malpractices or inhuman practices like selling their bodies, sexual favors for pads, Madam Speaker. I think that is the lowest indignity for any human being on this earth, Madam Speaker. And I've always said, just the way condoms are in every dispenser of toilets, Madam Speaker, we want our sanitary towels in all the dispensers, in bars, in hotels, everywhere. We want our sanitary towels everywhere, Madam Speaker, just the way condoms are all over. And our sanitary towels are cheaper, Madam Speaker, as compared to some of these condoms. So I think this should be the last time we are talking about pads, Madam Speaker. And I want to support my colleagues. The issue of sanitary towels should be given to women reps